I'm back. Barely. After a week of long days, too much to do, and not nearly enough caffeine, I am returning to find Amberlynn once again flailing in the ruins of her own empty promises. I'm very tired, I'm very cranky, and I don't have the patience for whatever self-indulgent nonsense she's going to inflict on me this week. But duty calls. Today is another What I Ate Today installment. She begins with a disclaimer and a justification, as always. She's disconnected, she's tired, she forgets what day it is. She thought it was Wednesday and it wasn't, so tragedy strikes. What follows is a limp parade of beige. Leftover meatloaf, mashed potatoes, hash browns, orphaned dumplings, and a cookie she won't show us eating. She's far too disconnected, remember? Yet she's somehow still lucid enough to shade Cracker Barrel by comparing it to hospital food. As if she has the culinary high ground. She admits to wasting food, offers no calorie counts, no attempts at improvement, just a limp apology. The most shocking part is that she's not even bothering to pretend that this is weight loss content anymore. She acknowledges that it's a flop, and uploads it anyway. The real enemy is effort. If this is what qualifies as content, I fear for the concept of effort itself. And then the video is cancelled, she says, after uploading half of it and collecting the ad revenue anyway. So courageous. She proceeds to peel off her latest mask of "I'm totally fine" to reveal yet another monologue in the long-running series "The world is so mean to me for reasons I'll never acknowledge." Yes, we're back in that haunting little theatre of self-victimization, where she is the tragic lead, the misunderstood soul swimming in a sea of unsympathetic viewers, those terrible people who refuse to see her gently, whatever that means. She assures us that this isn't about food anymore. It's about feeling. And she doesn't feel like monetizing food today, heavens no. Except she literally uploaded a video with food in it and ran the ads on it. She says she's trying to be better, which at this point is less goal and more catchphrase. It's like a corporate slogan for a company that's perpetually restructuring. In short, it's just a low-effort, high-emotion cop-out video to fuel the martyr narrative that she clings to like a life raft made of Twinkie wrappers. It's tiresome. She decides again that she's on the brink of change. This time, the saviour costs a fortune, but fear not, the memberships cover it. It's just a GoFundMe wrapped in a weigh-in, it's so tacky. She goes on about feeling truly scared about her weight. This is a revelation that comes every 6 weeks, sandwiched between bingo updates. So she's finally ready to break the cycle, right after reminding us that she knows everything already and doesn't need help. But she might, maybe, possibly consider seeing a dietitian again. But she won't commit, obviously. She calls it desperado. I call it familiar. The same act, the same script, the same I could die lament while she plans her next haul. No plan, no accountability, no change. But thank you members for funding another doomed miracle cure. As I suspected, this was nothing. My exhausting week of plans, chaos and caffeine withdrawals was still more productive than this pointless performance. She had nothing to say, and still managed to stretch it into a full-length whine session about how hard it is to exist with the consequences of her own choices. This wasn't her usual What I Ate Today video, so we didn't have to watch her shovel down food like she's racing extinction, but instead we get the podcast version of a wet tissue. So, which is worse? You tell me. I'm calling it, she's done. This is the beginning of the end of her schedule. I will perform a fully nude, rain-drenched interpretive dance through the streets of London if she makes it to 2 months without backpedaling or quitting again. She already quit once, and it only lasted a day, but still. It's embarrassing, it's pathetic, and it's predictable. It's pointless, just like the rest of her content.